Hello, 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 hello.
Moses, yes, I can hear you. Good morning.
Morning, morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, sir.
Solomon, do you get us?
Good morning, Solomon. Solomon, can you hear me? Good morning, Mr. Nangu.
Good morning. How are you? Can you get
I'm,
me?
yes, I'm getting you very well. I'm very okay. I was,
I'm very far, by the way. I'm in Barara.
yeah, Solomon had told me that you're in the field. Only that I was just wondering whether I see he's online. I don't know whether he can hear us.
Hello.
Yes, Solomon. Good
Yes, I think now
morning.
it's active. Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing, sir?
Good.
Yes. Okay. I see you have tested also
Yes, the screen sheet, the
the
screen
screen. Yeah.
sharing.
Okay, it is fine. Let
Yeah.
us wait for the probably Dr. Kalisto, Madam Gwen, in case they don't come in the next like 5 minutes.
Okay, no
We'll be
problem.
starting.
Okay.
Okay. Good morning, everyone.
Morning. Good morning.
Yeah,
Morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Solomon, I was proposing that we could start. I was trying to reach out to Dr. Calist, who was supposed to give the opening remarks and introduction of the webinar. Unfortunately, I'm failing to get in touch with him and also the coordinator. So I was thinking that probably we could start. Yeah, good morning, everyone, once again. My name is Christophe Francis Xavier. I'm the Deputy Coordinator, Water Resources Institute. I want to take this opportunity to welcome you to the 34th monthly webinar for the Water Resources Institute, where we are focusing on digitalized community-based management systems for sustainable operations and maintenance of rural water infrastructure in the country. We all know when it comes to issues of O&M in the country, they are quite tricky and challenging. So we believe this webinar will try to showcase the innovative management protocols for sustainable O&M, whereby they design integrate real-time data tracking using AI-driven predictive maintenance. It looks at the automated port reporting and also the key points of sales for collecting preliminary results from the piloting of this system. Once again, I take this opportunity to thank everyone who has logged in. A number of people are still connecting, that one I know. Apparently we are 33. And normally these webinars, we have close to 60, 70 people. So I would like to introduce Mr. Enangu Moses from Mr. Enangu Moses will introduce this the speaker of the day. Please, Mr. Enangu, you're welcome.
Okay, thank you, the coordinator. I'm called Mr. Nangu. I'm a technical manager with Brad. This is a new organization. I've been dealing with waterworks, specializing in groundwater development, operation and maintenance for the last 31 years. And I retired from the Ministry of Water and Environment. And we are trying to find a way how we can improve on O&M. Fortunately enough, I came into contact with the one of the experts in data analysis, that is Solomon. He is working with us as a volunteer and is the one who will be presenting the topic to us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Enangu. For those who don't know Solomon, Solomon is, like Mr. Enangu I said, is a data analyst.
Hello.
Yes, Enangu. Yes, Solomon.
Yes, I am available. It was the
Yes.
network, I think.
Okay.
Can I start?
I was trying to give a background, to introduce you
Okay.
as our speaker for today.
Okay.
For those who don't know Solomon, Solomon is a seasoned data specialist and business analyst, supporting diverse departments and stakeholders in gathering data, documentation, and analysis of business requirements, processes, and workflows. He's an expert when it comes to business surveys, baseline surveys, evaluations, assessments, and also training coordination. He has participated in livelihoods and market system development, value chain analysis, and resilience surveys. He is proficient in using Kobo tool, SPSS, Stata, and Python, specifically when it comes to data analysis and business analysis. He translates complex requirements into actionable functions, specifying, coming up with specifications that align with the business objectives. You're welcome, Solomon. You can start your presentation. Thank you.
Thank you. First of all, I would like to thank Wiri for giving us this opportunity to present in the monthly webinar. And we are presenting this presentation with as a company. It's called Bridge Research and Development Consulting Firm. And our company is mainly working in the areas of natural resource management, environment, and development. And we have multi-sectoral, multi-skilled professionals here in-house in East Africa. And we work also with partnering with other mega consulting companies. So our today presentation is saying like this. My today presentation is on digitalization, community-based management system plus for sustainable operation and maintenance in Uganda. So uh, let me start on the introduction part. Sorry. Uganda has some operational and maintenance problems like irregular maintenance, delay reporting and response, weak stakeholder coordination, and financial constraints. The National Water Supply Atlas of November 2025 highlights that the rural water source, 60% of rural water sources are non-functional, limiting its service to the community. These failures are primarily due to inadequate operation and maintenance mechanisms, lack of real-time monitoring, and financial sustainability gaps. To address these challenges, we proposed operation and data-driven decision-making and sustainable models, which are essential for fostering long-term functionality of resilient rural water supply system in Uganda. Problem statement. In operation and maintenance, the main issue is operational efficiency, and this is due to long waiting time in data collection, processing, and decision-making because of different procedures, departments, and personnel involved. Operation and maintenance is more of collaborative effort, and it needs different stakeholders to take part. And this one is the one making this operational efficiency delay, and due to this lack of real-time coordination, delay response, prolonged downtime of water points, inefficient resource allocation. The Uganda National Water Supply Atlas provides essential national water survey informations. However, it lacks dedicated system for tracking, which is tailored for operation and maintenance activities at the community level. Without integrated operation and maintenance monitoring solution, service providers struggle to predict failure, optimize repairs, and ensure financial sustainability. This compromise long-term reliability of rural water supply service. The proposed solution, Brad Consulting is proposing innovative management protocol that will enhance sustainability of operation maintenance by designing a digitalized management system that integrate real-time monitoring and automated for reporting, AI-driven predictive maintenance, and digital point-of-sale fee collections. Primary result from piloting this digital rural water supply indicators an improvement in response time, maintenance scheduling, financial transparency, and revenue collection in water system. Although specific figure from DIG CMC are still being collected, similar management initiative in Africa has shown substantial operation and maintenance improvement in Kenya, South Africa. Smart water system have reduced the response time from days to hour, optimize maintenance, scheduling, and increase revenue collection. These findings suggest that DG CBMC could yield similar results in Uganda rural water supply system. Evidences from pilot projects using AI predictive maintenance rural water supply. I have just put four. In Kenya, with the project Fund Fix and Oxford University Smart Hand Pump, the technology used smart hand pump sensors plus AI analytics. The water system type was borehole hand pump, almost above 500 boreholes were under that project. And the key achievement was downtime reduced from 27 days to 3 days. AI predicted 70% of failures before they happen. India, smart Internet of Things for borehole, IIT pump sensors and predictive algorithms, technology used, water system type, motorized borehole, and key achievement, pump failure reduced by 40%, energy consumption reduced by 25%. South Africa, they were deployed smart pipe water system. The technologies was pressure and flow sensor and plus link detection AI, water system type pipe network, And key achievement, non-revenue water reduced by 30 to 50%, early lake detection. And in Asia, Cambodia and Nepal, smart gravity feed system, the technologies, low pressure sensors and anomaly detection, and water system type, gravity feed rural water system, and key achievement, early warning for low pressure and blockage, and improved maintenance scheduling. This sample pilot project indicates that AI predictive maintenance is proven in low-income rural environments. Why implementing digital CBMS in Uganda is needed and appropriate now? Uganda already has the right institutional foundation, area service provider model established nationwide for rural water operation maintenance, district water service board structure in place, water source committees and sub-county water source boards actively managing water points, and the national operation and maintenance frameworks define clearly roles. So DGSMC integrates and strengthens this system. Second, Uganda is digitally ready. 88% mobile penetration, as recent reports from Uganda Communication Commission, growing digital literacy at the district or community level, and government push for digital transformation, e-governance and e-service, and increasing adoption of AI, Internet of Things, and smart water technologies in the region, especially in the eastern region, will push also Uganda to participate. So dig CBMS fits perfectly into Uganda's digital transformation agenda. And having said that, we have categorized this, we propose the solution into 3 information hierarchical flow. At operational level, digitalized for reporting and maintenance oxygen for water supply. And at tactical level, district level monitoring and performance audit for water supply and operation maintenance. And top level strategic decision making for water infrastructure and operation maintenance. These are the 3 information flows. Then we have developed some use cases which may be elaborative. The use case 1, digitalized for reporting and maintenance extension for rural water supply. The actors are water source committee, area service provider, sub-county water supply service board, technicians, of course the digital platform, CBMS system, and district water service board. How this system trigger or initiate, water resource committee report fault through mobile app, web or SMS to the system, and the system notifies area service provider about fault, and it gives fault ID and detailed information. And at the same time, the area service provider assign technician and task and dispatch technicians with GPS location and repair detail. Then once the technician arrive in the water point, will log repair completion, and he will write before and necessary photo pictures and the time of arrival and the time it takes for fixing. After hello?
Yes, Solomon, we are hearing you very well.
Hello?
Yes,
Yeah,
we're
listening?
getting you.
Okay, sorry, I thought that
Yes.
my internet was unstable. So
No.
then, once the system, once the technician completed the work of repairing, it will update the repair status, and the water resource committee will give confirmation and completion, and area service provider provide monthly reports, response time and resolution rates, and sub-county water service boards monitor operational performance matrix and they generate reports. If no technician is available, the system will escalate the case for alternative arrangement, at the same time provide estimate repair timeline. And if major repair is needed, area service provider request additional parts from district stocks. The system is escalate fault for district water service board. If no spare part is available, still the system will notify or flag issue for procurement to sub-county water service boards, and also notify the water user committees for expected delay and spare part available. So this one use case is more of dealing with fault reporting and maintenance execution, technician dispatching, repair tracking, and for performance matrix. The second use case is financial sustainability. Financial sustainability for rural water supply operation maintenance. The actors and the entity are water users, area service provider, district water supply service board, Ministry of Water Environment, and the digital platform, CBC system, financial institutions, development partner, district local government, operation account, and collection account. How this system trigger the water users pay user fee through mobile money, point of sale, or cash. Area service provider deposit the user fee in operation account. At the same time, submit financial report to the district water supply service board, and the district water service boards submit financial report, review financial reports, and Ministry of Water Environment also ensure financial transparency policies, and the system monitor fee collection and expenditure in real time, as well as flag financial anomalies, which is the main issue. And financial institutions provide digital payment solution and loans. These are the private parties. And development partners provide emergency funding if required. And district local government approve fund allocation for operation and maintenance. The district water supply boards periodical audit of financial records, and Ministry of Water ensure compliance with financial policy, and the system flags financial irregularity. When a request is made for emergency repair or some major repairs, and area service provider usually for routine operationals, they use operation account for that. And if additional fund is requested, it will be additional fund will be requested through collection account, and fund will be made for operation and support. At least this is some kind of how financial sustainability model will be look like. Okay, having this project benefit of digitalized community-based management system plus, how it will help us if we install real-time dashboard or monitoring for district water service board and Ministry of Water. In this one, will make to shift from reactive to preventive and predictive maintenance, and as well strengthening private-public partnership. And this leads to financial sustainability, operational efficiency, and enhanced water accessibility. So call for action. Uganda has policies, rules, structures which are well formed. So we are asking the government for action to integrate this system in the policy integration, digital operation support innovation through public-private part and Internet of Things and financial payment systems. Community and local stakeholders are the system to improve account and service reliability. So let me finalize. Let us revolutionize rural water management with digitalized community-based management system plus, join the movement toward sustainable and data-driven future. And I would like to acknowledge the Ministry of Water Environment for providing us valuable reference material that has been instrumental in the development of this proposal, which help us to understand and improve the operation maintenance in Uganda. Thank you for listening. I hope I expect feedback, comment, and criticism. Then I will give the session to question and answer. Thank you. Hello.
Yes, Solomon, thank you so much for the presentation. Members, this is the time we can take this opportunity to ask Solomon questions. Solomon, there's a question in the chat from James. He works with Oxfam. He's saying, how are the interface interlink with the network providers and as well as the costs required for establishing such a system? Solomon, did you get my question?
Hello, Francis.
Yes, there is a question in the chat.
Did I finish my presentation?
Yes, you finished the presentation very well.
Mhm. That's
Then
good. At least, the internet was unstable. I was scared.
yeah, and the feedback we are getting from the chat is good. However, people have a number of questions. For
Okay,
example,
that's great.
James is asking, how are the interface interlinked with the network providers and as well as the cost required for establishing such a system?
Mhm. I think regarding the cost, this is private initiative, and because we are proposing, and if you are getting partners who are interested to implement this system, we welcome. But this is part of private initiative. The second question was about how is interconnected.
Interconnection.
Hello? Yes,
The second
interconnection. Now,
question. Mhm.
yes, now there is one way. The National Water Resource has water points information from digital, it is owned by government. So one way is if government is willing and there is an access to get each water point's location, that is one integration with that. If I get the answer correctly. More another infrastructure, other things, it is more of intensive collecting of huge datas, which is very needs uh, like mapping of the ecosystem, which is also we are developing it. If I am correct.
Yeah, on the issue of the interface, I think maybe I can call upon James. James,
Okay. Okay.
yes, yes,
Okay, he can give us some comments. Okay, thank you.
yes.
Yes, thank you so much, Solomon, for the presentation. It has been really a very interesting one. Yeah, just wanted to understand, like, I know the Ministry of Water has already established a database for the for the water points. Like, let's say
Mm.
in the entire country, most of the water points have been mapped. But then, how is this result, like, how is this result linked to the network service provider? That is the question that because my assumption is there is a need of using a network service provider that will relay for you the information from your source. Yeah, then yeah, something of that. But then how is that interface like handled? Then of course number two, I was also typing is for instance, if like I know all assets like in terms of water assets they belong to Ministry of Water and Environment.
Mm-hmm.
For instance,
Mm.
if maybe a partner takes an initiatives of maybe
Mm.
also trying to dig deeper and then understand or remodel what you have already proposed, who becomes the data owner? Is it the Ministry of Water, or maybe the partner can have access to the data, or maybe something of that? Is the second question which I'd wanted to put.
Thank you, Francis. Over to you and Solomon.
Okay, I think James, you correctly explained that the owner of this the data is government, Ministry of Water and Environment.
Yeah.
So this initiative, because the government is pushing digitalized e-government and e-service, we hope that this initiative, if is taken by government, it will be a kind of partnership. As I said, public-private partnership will be, majority will be introduced. That is what I am expecting. It's correct, James?
Yeah. It's okay. Solomon, we have other questions in the chat. As someone was asking about the presentation. The presentation is going to be shared together with the recording. So before close of today, I think we'll be sharing these materials. So there's a question: who will be the operator of the system since it's rural CBMS, and how is it efficient? And how is its efficiency compared to the current system working with the Air, Water, Earth Limited? This is Kwagara Helen.
Engineer, maybe Engineer Moses is there? Is not available? Okay. The question was about who was? Francis. Can you?
Yes, Solomon.
Yes.
Yes, Mr.
Yeah,
Nam is
I opened the chat now, but I could not get the message. Let me check.
Yeah, open. Yes, you
Okay,
check.
now.
Engineer is also online. I've seen him. Maybe you'll respond. Yes.
Then
Mr. Nam, are you
who was
hearing us?
asking the question? Who was?
It was Kwagara Hidden.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Who will be the operator of the system since it's rural? Okay. As I said, if this partnership is a public-private partnership is endorsed or accepted by government, and this will be with some moment of understanding, majority, it will be handled. But in the rural area service provider, mostly the work is done in the district water service board, I think. That will be the main users of the system. But regarding the current system, I know it is the current system is more of reactive maintenance. What we are proposing is to be shifting from reactive maintenance to proactive maintenance, where preventive and predictive maintenance, especially there are some information which are missing right now, like we are missing information about past breakdown logs, repair response time, spare part replacement history, technician field reporting, and operation maintenance cost trend, fee collection history, spare part availability and quality. All these things, at least, we need to address on, because if we have a huge data, AI based on that, and it can be like it takes from the history of the data and make trend and analysis. That's what the system can do. And of course, it reduce some costs. It reduce as we have seen as in other pilot project areas. It increase fee collection. It increase also response time. One of the proposed idea. Helen, huh? Hello, Helen.
Yes, I've got you. Point well noted.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You can maybe you can give us also your comment or feedback.
I think I have no feedback. I've just put in your point and thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Solomon, there is another question from Julius
Julius, yeah.
About the reporting.
Okay. Yes, Julian, you are right. There is two ways of one. Regarding the repairing and maintenance, it is more of manual, which is done by individual. But as you have seen in the Kenyan example, they have installed a Internet of Things sensors, which captures about the yield, the temperature, humidity, other information related with hydrology and other things. So there is one way we can get information from the technician who are using the system, plus from sensors OIT. And the trend for the sensor is now, the cost of the sensors now the promising is now, it is reducing. I have seen one, it is implemented in some African countries, like $100 to $200. Maybe in the future it's going to be reduced also. We expect that. Julius, did I touch your question?
Yes, it's well answered. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Mugusha, you ask us?
Solomon, I think Mugisha, I'm failing to get it. Probably could just answer the question and what are the challenges do you expect and the solution for easy utilization of the system?
Okay. Now, this system has, especially on the financial aspect of financial sustainability, it has some monitoring compliancy issue. So there was some on the misses of the fund collected water, whether committee fund collected. So there may be issues. I know there will be resistance of introducing this system because it touches the financial aspect. Another is the issue of spare part quality. Some procurements may be substandard. This issue will be also an issue because the system can track such kind of history of the spare part quality and availability. These things, I know there will be some challenge from the human dimension. Second, from the institution, I think now we propose the Ministry of Water and Environment to be a champion for this project. If this is accepted by the ministry, it can be a model also to extend it to other African countries. So that is the only question is how institutionally this can be accepted. I think if not, this initiative without the involvement of stakeholders, especially government as a champion, it may not be effective. So we lobby, we present like this, and we involve stakeholders to give their feedback so that we can push and revolutionize the rural water supply system. Wisha, I think this is what I can say, but you can give us also your opinion.
Yeah, thanks very much. You've answered my question because I was imagining in case these systems are operating in the villages where we have like network challenges, how are the data going to be collected and analyzed? Would it have some implications of the data? You find we have errors at the end, the output is not representing the raw data. Thank you.
Okay. Another question? George? Engineer George?
Yes, thank you, colleagues. So my question is, this is quite a very good innovation, which is going to address quite a number of issues as far as response time is concerned. So for organizations who are willing to pilot this, for example, I know there are quite a number of NGOs that are working up country, for example, in the north, where refugee settlements are. There, I would be interested to see what is the cost for piloting, the rough budget or a cost for piloting in one or two boreholes installed with either hand pump or a motorized system with solar system, so that because that the cost is the most important factor, so that we can have an engagement, but also it help us who when it comes to developing new program, then we could put this into the in the proposal so that it's funded. Then we really enroll the whole entire system in the field. But we need to understand the cost. Once we have the budget, then when I'm developing, for example, a proposal, then I can include this in my budget, in my proposal, then it's funded. Once it's funded, then I just come for implementation. That means I already have a pre-selected supplier who is willing to want to come and what pilot in the project area. I would be interested to know that cost.
Okay. Okay, that's great. I'm happy to hear that, your feedback and also your commitment. I hope, as I said, the cost for installing AI is now reducing, but we should come with some estimated cost, including the technological specification. As an engineer, you know that. So we need to come out with some specification of it and kind of quotation, and we come roughly with that. Then we have a contact. I think maybe we can share here in the chat, or if it's our presentation to be shared, our contact is there also. Also in the invitation also there. So we can contact us, then we can proceed to the next level.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you. I think the same thing is with Julas. The cost of installing the system. We need to come up with, of course, I have seen your interest on motorized borehole sources. So I think we will come up with the different technologies and their costs. We will come up maybe on the next section also, or through individual communication. Julius, am I touching your answers, questions?
Yes, I've heard the answer.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Let me hope the William. Yeah, okay. I think there is no more questions, Francis.
Yes. Yeah, looks like there is no more question, but there is something that that was asked by, I think it was James, something to do about the connectivity. I can give an example. Within the midst of water environment, we have
Okay.
telemetry stations, surface water, groundwater, and also weather stations. These stations, they are using two different technology when it comes to transmission of data from the station to the database, which is in the midst of an environment. There are those stations that use satellite communication, and there are those that use the communication of the mobile network, depending on the location. So there are some locations that are too remote, whereby mobile communication or network is not reliable. So we deploy the satellite communication as a means of transmitting the data. So I was wondering, for this particular system, does it have that provision of like where you could decide which transmission and system to use, whether it is you're using satellite or you're using the mobile network? Then another question, the ministry has developed the Water and Environment Management Information System, which is WEMIS.
Yes.
And currently, they are updating all, they are migrating all the data from the old database to the new database. They have a team in the field working with the water officers in the different districts where they are capturing all water source points in the country. So how possible is it to ensure that at least, especially for the big water supply systems, could take advantage of such a system to be deployed? Thank you.
Okay. I think the experience you tell us is also good using mobile and the satellite. Now, depending on the platform, the technology platform, usually the AI, I don't know, maybe I need to make sure correctly. The sensor, there is a chip either through that can use the mobile network or maybe it is connected to the satellite. So I have to make sure these things, but the AI is the sensor is there. Then, as you said, either SIM card or through mobile and I mean then through satellite. So that's why we said private public partnership, where the stakeholders for private will be involved. The second opinion of Yunus about migrating to all the water points. Now that is the key point. When we are when the borehole is drilled, there is detailed information about that borehole. Geological, hydrological, so many challenges of there will be recorded and is also there. So these are backbones for the operation and maintenance. So unless we get the depths, yield previous information and all these things from the database, we cannot move as we like, the way you said, predict maintenance. So still, this is very important, and of course, the owner still is the government, but with partnership of that public-private and partnership, maybe will enable to use the platform which is available and reduce the cost also as well. Yes, Francis.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Solomon. Members, is there anyone with a question?
They say you can share your comment to this, then I can write the email address and our
Yep. It would
WhatsApp.
be helpful. Yes, it would be helpful.
Yes, we wanted to see a display of the output report. How does an output report look like?
Okay. And okay, let me go back again to share you. Okay, the output. I think you are looking this, you need this one, Yes. I shared the output.
Okay.
Is that correct? The slide?
we are seeing reports from elsewhere. You are indicating what happened in Kenya, but we thought you'd show us a typical, say, water supply. What would its report look like? Yeah, to read
Now,
the
if you take this, if you look the Kenyan, it is more in water. The system was borehole, but the technology was smart hand pump sensors. So this is just one example where we are saying at least AI predictive maintenance, it can be used in low income rural environment also. We cannot say that we cannot implement because in the region and some other parties the same with low income communities. Yes, engineer.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, it has been a fairly good presentation. And currently what we are missing, most of in data collection, reporting on water quality, the duration of time, each of the borehole component is supposed to be replaced before it gets completely damaged. That information currently we are not capturing it. But in the new system, I hope you will be able to have it captured so that at least after a specific period of time, we should be able to know that exactly that within a certain specific time frame, we should be able to replace this. And that will depend on the nature of the borehole. It will also depend on the quality of the borehole, borehole water. So all that I think should be reflected very, very clearly on the system.
Okay.
I
hope, the question, I hope it's addressed.
Solomon?
Yes.
Yes.
Then
we are not
think
receiving
no
any
more question, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, you can maybe you can close up and you give your closing remark.
Okay, it is okay. Members, I want to take this opportunity to thank Solomon together with Mr. Inangu Moses for such a brilliant presentation and innovative solution towards O&M, which is a big challenge within the country, especially in the rural areas. For those who are new to this platform, this is the Water Resource Institute initiative, where we call upon different players within the sector to showcase, to present, to share best practices, innovations, the work they have done within the sector with the different stakeholders. So this is an initiative which was created by the institute, at least as a way of improving information sharing and knowledge exchange within the sector. This is the 34th monthly webinar. In case anyone is interested in having such an innovative solution presented within the stakeholders, you can contact the Secretariat of the Institute. We schedule, then you can also present your initiative or best practices. Once again, I want to thank you so much, all the participants, for the time you've given us to attend this webinar. We'll have our next webinar next month. For the case of the festive season, we will not have it on the last Friday of the month as we normally do, because last Friday of the month, that will be the 26th. We intend to have it on the 19th of December. So with those remarks, I want to close the webinar. I'll be sharing the recording plus the presentation. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Nice day to you,
Francis,
sir.
and a nice day too.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Francis.
You're welcome, everyone.